It's been called the red flag of domestic violence that we don't want to talk about. But that is changing. This week, Missoula law enforcement announced a new unified response to domestic abuse cases that involve strangulation. It's a response that starts with the first responders and leads all the way to the prosecutor. The Montana legislature made strangling an intimate or domestic partner a felony crime in 2017. A new PSA launched just this week explains why strangulation is such a serious crime, as more doctors and law enforcement realized being strangled is different than being punched or hit. It is considered a precursor to murder, and it's serious enough that it requires a different way of investigating and questioning a victim of domestic abuse.
And part of the philosophy we have is a trauma-informed interview technique where we're not going to be judgmental. We're just trying to get the facts so that way the victim can get the justice that the victim deserves.
It's just so interesting that strangulation is so much more common than we realize, but also so much more serious than we ever gave it credit for.
You always think it will get better, and it's like, I'll never do that again. But then I feel like once you just start letting it happen, it just escalates.
Tonight at 5:30 and 10 o'clock, I'll talk about our growing rate of domestic violence in Missoula and show you just how many strangulation investigations law enforcement has been looking at over the past few years. We'll also hear more from a strangulation survivor who talks about her experience with domestic violence.